everybody, and welcome to episode 17 of Becoming Bobby with Ipswich Town. Today, we face the trip to Old Trafford to take on Manchester United, with the possibility that things could all be sewn up for us today. We are 8th in the table at the moment, and clear 8th at that. Hopefully, that will be enough to secure European football next season. But before we get to the results, we have to take a trip to the treatment room, which is slowly starting to fill up. So Borja Sainz's season is over. He is out with a hip injury, has been for a little while now, and will not be back before the end of the season. Same with Jack Harrison. His season is over as well after another hip injury. Tanguy Nanzu has a pulled hamstring. He had only just come back, and now he's injured again. The same with Morgan Rogers as well, although he is only out for a few more days. As after the narrow win against Aston Villa, we had another narrow win, this time against Leicester City. Liam Delap, an own goal, and Bellingham scoring our goals. Then we finally played that game with Newcastle. We lost by 4 goals to 2. 2 for Lookman, Botman, Share for Newcastle. Jack Clark had put us in front. Brendan Aronson finished the scoring. Ben Johnson was also sent off for 2 yellow cards. But last time around, we had probably our best result of the season so far, as we beat Arsenal by 4 goals to 2. Sam Morsey, Jack Clark, Fazzini and Liam Delap with our goals. Kai Havertz and Gabriel Jesus with the reply for Arsenal. So, the Premier League has lost its first team, and it's been coming for a while. Sheffield United are down. 1 win from 32 games, 9 points so far. They are on course to beat the record for the lowest amount of points scored in a season. Norwich City are near enough with them with 19. It's only a matter of time probably for them. Fulham in the last relegation place. They are 4 points behind Brighton, who are 3 points behind Everton, who are 2 points behind Leicester. It's probably between those 4 down the bottom, and even Everton and Leicester are probably fairly comfortable. So we are 8th at the moment, with 53 points from our 33 games played. Now Newcastle in 9th are 9 points behind us. They have played a game less than we have, but we have a very comfortable lead. Now I know we've got some difficult games coming. We've got to play West Ham and we've got to play Tottenham in the final 2 games, but we've got Fulham and Everton before that. So, it could all be done and dusted today, purely for the fact that West Ham are in Europe. West Ham, if they qualify for any European competition, they will take us in to the Conference League playoff. However, things could get better. But it will all be dependent on the other sides in Europe. So, Manchester City, Tottenham and Liverpool remain in the Champions League. One plays the other as Manchester City lead Tottenham from that first leg. Liverpool are level with Milan. So we've got an opportunity for someone to get through to the semi-finals and potentially win the Champions League. Same with the Europa League. Wolves have a comfortable lead over Anderlecht from the first leg, but they have stiff competition in the sides that remain in the Europa League. And West Ham have some work to do in their second leg against Trabzonspor, but they can still get through to the semi-finals. So there could be a lot of English sides in Europe next season. But a win for us today at Old Trafford would take us 6 points behind Manchester United with 4 games left to play. So it's a very important one, this one. So here are the 2 starting lineups as Didier Deschamps' Manchester United start with Biden in goal. Dalot, De Ligt, Martinez, Mazwari, Ugarte, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Mount, Leo, with Marcus Rashford looking like he's leading the line for them. As we start with Paz in goal. Johnson, Wolverton, Thomas, Davis, Bellingham, Aronson, Tesman, Philogene, Clark, with Kota leading the line. So can we win at Old Trafford? Can we back up that huge result against Arsenal last time around? I could not believe it, sitting here playing the game, that we beat Arsenal by 4 goals to 2. It shows the progression we've made, and it shows what we can do. So come on, let's secure European football, shall we? As the 2 teams line up ready for the off. And the referee in a very orange shirt. Very orange. Not going to miss him, are you? Early free kick to Manchester United. Bruno Fernandes playing it back into Mazraoui. Interesting, given you loaded the box and then you didn't play the ball in. They've now got it to the edge of the box and it's through to Marcus Rashford. He puts it wide. He was offside anyway. Casemiro. Pressure. Pressure. That's it. Mazraoui up the line for Leo. Plays it into Mason Mount. Got to get closer to them. The pressure was good, but Manchester United are on the edge of our box and then they play a very silly pass. But when then we give it away, Marcus Rashford with the header and it's in for Manchester United. But VAR will have a look at it. I'm not sure. Will VAR intervene in a positive for us? I doubt it. It very rarely does. But the goal has been given. Yeah. I told you. They very rarely give something for us. But yeah, Jaden Philogene here. It's just sloppy. Very sloppy. Marcus Rashford with a good header. And Manchester United lead early. And we'll see the offside call. Yeah, that's fine. That is a clear and obvious error. And Bruno Fernandes will take the corner for Manchester United towards the edge of the box. Marcus Rashford plays it back to him. Go to him. Someone's got to come out to him. Otherwise he will have a go. He does. Wasn't tight enough to him though. That's disappointing. From my perspective at least. Bruno Fernandes with the corner again. He plays it in towards the centre. And it's just turned away by Paz. Manchester United having joy from the set pieces so far. And Bruno Fernandes will have another go. Ball in. This time Paz comes to claim it. Lovely. Everybody back behind the ball from us, apart from Kota really. And now he is back behind the ball. Casemiro. Dallo. That's it. Take it off him. Well done. No, oh my goodness me. Talk about trying to shoot yourselves in the foot. We've done it once already. Thankfully, Manchester United don't make us pay for that one. Aronson. Bit of calm on the ball from him, hopefully. Tesman into Thomas. Tesman again, looking for Clark. Needs a bit of support. Bruno Fernandes tackles him. And Dallo will play it back into De Ligt. Into Agate. Manchester United comfortable at the moment. It's fair to say with 20 got. Fernandes looking over the top for Mason Mount. Bobby Thomas will deal with that fairly comfortably, although he gives it away. Talk about playing yourselves into trouble. Thankfully again, Marcus Rashford missed the target. On to Bruno Fernandes. Through to Rashford. I mean, there's plenty of Ipswich players around him, but he manages to find Casemiro. On towards Mazraoui. Johnson doesn't make the challenge. Leo plays it across into Mason Mount. Blimey. It's target practice at the moment, isn't it? Free kick, Bruno Fernandes right on the edge of the box. It was never really going to get over the wall. Manchester United do have a corner as we approach half-time. And we will be making some changes at half-time. Because this is not good enough at the moment. Bruno Fernandes with the corner in. Thomas heads it away. Rashford back into Bruno Fernandes. Is he offside? He comes inside. He is indeed offside. Mazraoui has got the throw. Into Leo. Cross into Martinez. That's it. Come on, Job. Come up with it. And then they called him Jude. Should be putting pressure on the players a little bit more than that. But we are pretty much chasing shadows at the moment. As Rashford looks for layout. He's got Philogene up against him, is he? And he goes inside the penalty area. It's a great run. It's a good shot. Is it away? It's off the post. Wolford with the block. Manchester United close again. And we've got to get to half-time. Because everybody is pretty much on an average performance. And you need to perform when you come here. As Rashford with the shot puts it over again. And I think the fact it's only 1-0 is good news for us. It means we have a chance in the second half. With some changes and a bit of a rocket up their arse to potentially get something from the game. Mazraoui tries to come inside. Gives it away. Bellingham into Kota. Oh, almost. Philogene picks it up though. Kota again. Tesman finds Jack Clark. Drives inside the penalty area but gives Dallo too much of the ball and he takes it away. been sloppy at both ends of the pitch from our perspective so far. Need to tighten up and be better. Half time. 1-0 to Manchester United. And domination from them. So we're going to take off Coulter at half time. Liam Delap, more of a presence up front. And we're going to take a change on that right-hand side. Amari Hutchinson is going to come on. And we'll swap those two around because Amari's much better on the left. And we're probably going to take off Leif Davis as well to bring on Finkgraf. 3 changes at the break. Although I said I was happy. I was happy it's 1-0. Not happy that we are being taken to school right now. But still, 45 minutes to play. Plenty of time to turn it around. To at least take a point home with us. That makes a Mount. Might put pay to that. No. Thomas clears it away. Get a bit of encouragement on the field. I think that's probably needed. As Rashford tries to come through the centre. Leao. Into Rashford again. Mazraoui. No. Oh, for goodness sake. Another VAR call. This time Andy Madley has pointed to the spot. And he's not going to overturn his decision. Manchester United had the chance to go 2-0 up 10 minutes into the second half. Yes, it is. Come on, Paz. Make a save. Can he do it? No, he dives completely the wrong way. And Bruno Fernandes puts Manchester United into a commanding position. That little rat. Don't like him. Never have done. Glad Tottenham didn't sign him, I'll tell you that. Trying to enjoy a player like him. No. It was nice while it lasted. The euphoria of last week, or even midweek, has gone. Pretty much in 59 minutes. As the ball goes into Leao. Now don't concede another one, for goodness sake. I mean, we're unbalanced. Manchester United are dominating possession. We just can't get anywhere near them. We'll never win this game playing like this. I love it. Right, let's have a look at this throw first, and then we might make another couple of changes. I mean, with the limited amount of wingers we've got available at the moment, it's going to be tricky. Ball in towards Jack Clark. On to Johnson. Clark again. Someone make a challenge. There's Clark with a shot. There we go. That pulls one back. What now? Ugh. Given? Thank you. I mean, I don't see what was wrong with it. Was there someone in an offside position? No. No. There was no one in an offside position. Not even close. And that gets us back in the game, at least. Although we're about to come back out of it again, are we? No pass with a save. Goodness me. Well, Jack Clark was going to be the substitution. We'll leave it like that for now. Although Joe Bellingham is on a 6.5, we might take him off in a second. Let's see what we do from this. And Amari Hutchinson will just whack it down the field. Will Clark win the header? No, he will not. Will we pick up the loose ball? Yes, we will. With Amari Hutchinson breaking forward. Not got many players in support thus far. He gets beyond one. Swings it in. Looking for Delap. Can he get the header on goal? No, he can't. Jack Clark will keep it alive. If we get a point out of this, considering how badly we played for the first hour, it will be a miracle. Right, we are going to take off Bellingham. And we're going to bring on Fazzini, but we're going to move Brendan Aronson forward one. That is the plan. Amari Hutchinson can't take you off. Jack Clark, no. Doing too much at the moment. Manchester United make a change as well. 13 minutes plus added time to come. Bruno Fernandes with a free kick for Manchester United. Into Martinez, into De Ligt. Paz with a save. Manchester United should be in the lead by 2 goals again. They're not. Paz with the goal kick into Thomas. In towards Tesman. Back into Paz. Sends it long. That's the job to do. What a ball that might be. Oh, almost. Tesman will pick it up in our half. On to Hutchinson. Plays it back into Thomas. Don't be too lax with the ball. Done that too much today. Wolfenden. Who's the option? Oh, for goodness sake. Fernandes. Plays it through. Mason Mount in behind. No! Finkgraf gets back. Well done, son. Kobe Mainoo's on. As they look to try and seal this Manchester United. Tesman with the free kick. Into the centre. Aronson will pick it up. Drive it towards goal. Oh, we should have had a go. Amari Hutchinson trying to get a shot away. Oh, it's 2-2! Oh! Oh, you love it. You absolutely love it. I don't know what to say. How have we done it? We have been terrible. And Amari Hutchinson drives it beyond the goalkeeper. He sees it late and it's 2 each with 10 to play. Manchester United corner, 5 minutes plus added time to come. This would be a tremendous point if we can take it. No, Mason Mount fires it in. We don't deal with the corner. And Manchester United lead again. What a game it's been so far. 3-2 to Manchester United into the final few minutes of the game because we don't close Mason Mount down. There's no one anywhere near him. And we are going to take off Tesman to bring on Sam Morsey. Ball goes long. Morsey wins the header. Fazzini into Clark. Can we come back again? Not with football like that, we can't. Can we pick it up there? No, we can't. Rashford looking wide for Jadon Sancho. And they should be out of sight, Manchester United. The fact that they're not is down to them. And we'll see how the table shakes out. We might have to come back for one more just to secure 8th place. But we'll see. We'll do the math, as they say. Dalot with the throw. In towards Dalot again. Ugarte with the shot. Good save from Paz. Tips it over the bar. Minute and a half left of the game. Manchester United have a corner to try and seal the result. Bruno Fernandes will take his time with it this time. I have no doubt about that. Are we going to get the ball and run it up the other end? We are going to get the ball. Are we going to run it up the other end? But we are potentially going to have the final say of the day. Unless the referee blows his full-time whistle. Even though Manchester United have been wasting time. And they have been wasting time. But Manchester United win the game by 3-2. It was more even than what it was in the first half. 24 shots from Manchester United. Goes back to what I mentioned earlier. We gave them plenty of opportunities to win this game comfortably. And they've only won it by 3-2. But fortunately for us, Newcastle failed to take advantage. 3-3 the final score at St James's. They were 3-1 down, Newcastle, until the last few minutes of the game. So yeah, I think that's 8th place pretty much sewn up. We're not going to catch Tottenham at this point in 7th. We're definitely now not going to catch Manchester United. So in order to get on to the juicy stuff that might be European football next season, in a minute, we're going to see the results from the game with Fulham, Everton, West Ham and Tottenham. And I'm going to be wearing a different shirt. So our first game to round up is a draw with Fulham. A late one at that, thanks to Liam Delap. We also lost Max Finkgrave to an injury, which will become a theme for the rest of the season. As we follow that up by beating Everton by 1-0. Mikalenko was sent off for the Toffees though, as we secured the away win. We backed that up with a 2-0 win at home to West Ham. Amari Hutchinson and Morgan Rogers with the goals. And then our final league game of the Premier League season, we finished 2-2 with Tottenham, although we were 2-0 up. It's a very disappointing point in the end. Wolfenden and Delap had us in front inside 10 minutes. Gill and Rodriguez, the two Bryans, making it level. So the final Premier League table looks like this. Sheffield United we knew about. They have gone down with 10 points. They have beaten the record set by Derby, which is a hell of an achievement from Sheffield United. Norwich went with them with 23. Fulham on the other side relegated. The draw with us wasn't enough for them, despite Everton not winning in their last 5. So they sneak their way into the Premier League for next season. Liverpool are the champions. Manchester City was 2nd. Chelsea 3rd. Arsenal in 4th. Pipping Tottenham to 4th place. Seen that story before. Tottenham 5th. West Ham in 6th. Manchester United in 7th, getting that Conference League place. However, the FA Cup final is between Chelsea and Liverpool. So, fingers crossed, we're going to fast forward a week. We should have a place in Europe next season. So the FA Cup final went all the way to penalties and Chelsea win it 6-5 on penalties with Tyler Morton, the unlucky man to have his penalty either saved or missed. But after an agonising wait, we have qualified for the Europa Conference League next season with that 8th place finish, which I said was going to be gold, didn't I? So the hard work begins again for me to try and get us ready for European football next season, probably a year ahead of schedule. In my opinion, at least, I was expecting maybe top 10. The fact that we have finished 8th and we have finished 8th fairly comfortably is great news for us. And we will see next time around what happens as we go through the summer transfer window. Fingers crossed I will get everything done in time for the start of the season. Join me then. Thank you so much for watching today's video. If you've enjoyed it, please leave a like on it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.